So on the Capri 25, on the cabin saw, these two pieces of wood with the cutouts here, and what they do is they trap the companionway hatch, the top one, which I actually have over there that I have to rebuild because it's weak. They keep it from flying up and out, or side to side, along with a couple of grooves. Now on the Capri 25, there's also a sea hood at the top, I think, which keeps water from coming in the front, which is right behind the mast. And you can see right here, this extra cutout is so that fits. It looks like here somebody's scabbed on a piece so that they didn't have to do any intricate carving with anything too major. And you can see on this one where it just kind of broke off. So I've got this angle here, and this looks pretty straightforward. There's all the sealant on here. So this thick, and then I guess looks like this was routed out, but I can probably do this on the table saw and stop it where it needs to be. So this angle and this angle, and then that cutout. And we're going to use the PVC board again. Got some 3.5 inch wide by 3/4. So this is, I think, either 1/2 inch or 3/4. And this is only 2 inches wide, so I'll have to rip it and shape it. And put these angles on here. Oh no, should be fun. Definitely way better than wood. Well, it doesn't look like that this is an angle that I can cut in this guy, so we'll have to figure that out on the table saw. Bummer. Alright, so I'm using my table saw to figure out what this angle is, and since this is not able to sit flat, this little groove right here is helping me out a lot. And little T-bevel angle guide. So just kind of slid this up to the corner there, and trying to find a flat spot. Looks like that's going to be my angle there. So that's about the right angle there, and looks like 11, 12, looks like 13 degrees according to the onboard gauge right there. So once I get the hard angle, which is that one, done, that should make everything else pretty easy comparatively. And I guess just the easiest way to check this would be no, it doesn't seem to work. No. Let's try this. Oh, no wonder. That's a curve. Well, there you go. No wonder it doesn't work. Somebody's made it up as they went. Well, let's try a different way. Alright, so kind of looks like 15 degrees this way. It's going to be about right. And in out. It goes back and forth between 0 and crap, like 10, maybe 15 and 15. Nope, that's definitely not 15. That's 5. Really close to 5. So 15 on the dial here and 5 there. Let's lock that in. Well, worst case scenario is we just have to do it again. Ack. Well, I have this marked at 60 and a half. And you know, I'm always winding up messing something up by not figuring it out, especially when you do a cut like this. So I know if I mark it 60 and a half here, let's just go 61 so that I can measure all the stuff. And if I have to cut a ½ inch off, I can cut a ½ inch off, but if I have a ½ inch extra and it turns out I needed it, well, this is a $25 piece of PVC wood that is freaking long. Show you how long it is. Yeah, so they don't have them in this size any shorter. So that's like 12 feet. And that should give me 2 of what I need. Seeing as how, plus a little extra, seeing as how they're like 5 feet long. Alright. Walking around like a crazy person. I don't think there's going to be any problem with it if it is a ½ inch long, if I wanted to leave it, but I probably won't. It's not quite the same, but it's ridiculously close. I think as close as I can get with this old piece of wood that's destroyed. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's looking really good there. Actually. Oh, that's really good. Okay. We'll go with that. And this one might be right if I do it this way. For the other side. Excellent. Bye. So I really like to not mess up, and you know, because I get distracted easy because I'm ADHD, I find that marking this is always going to be better than not marking it. So I'm just tracing out this kind of so that I always know what's going on. So this guy right here. So at least I know that's my shape. This is my side, that's the side. that's the shape I'm making. Obviously it's going to be shorter than that, but I can always rip this down later. That's easy. Since they're mirror images of each other, the one cut made that perfect. Now we'll work on the rest of this stuff. Alright, so I've clearly wasted way too much time trying to figure out this angle thing. So what I'm gonna do is just cut it at a 45 for right now to the proper length, and later I'll figure it out. So alright, so this PVC board is not straight. Keep coming off here. So I'm gonna line it up and use this clippy clamp to clip it over here. Alright, again, so I don't get messed up, this is drawn, and I've kind of drawn a sketchy line right here, and I put cut on this side because sometimes, I don't know why, even when I'm not drinking, I'll cut the wrong thing. So this side I can cut to this width, then we'll go in and make this cut out right here on both of them. So, as always, looking at a 1/2 inch here, half inch on that one. On this one, 3/8. So this one says 3/8, that one says 1/2 inch. Oh, this one's 3/8, this one's 1/2 inch up here. So 1/2 inch. Alright, caliper, 1/4 inch here, and 1/2 inch here. So 1/2 inch up to there, then 1/4 after that. So 1/4 inch the whole way, and then go back and do the half, probably with the router table. All right, so I made a mark right here where the blade starts to cut, and then I made a mark right here at where that transition starts. So I'm going to get really close. This will be brought up to a 1/2 inch here, and from there to there will be deeper, and then from there here to here will be. So I'll make 2 passes on this. One at the end, the smaller one, and then one at the deeper one. And then hopefully either with a router or like a chisel or something, I can bring the rest of it out. Well, apparently the button didn't work on the camera, so you missed this part, but went to the second pass, so 1/2 inch, 3/8. So that should be close enough. This one got a little crazy on me and grabbed a little bit, so it's a little monkeyed up, but honestly should be fine. But 1/2 inch, 3/8. So now gotta recreate this guy right here. It's like 3 3/4 back, but since this was just fitting for that C hood from here to there, we're gonna have to remake this part. And apparently I'm gonna have to cut this notch out right here too. So All right. So I messed up a little bit, just a tiny bit right there. And I think one of these might be bigger than the other one. I think this one's bigger. So I might have to take a little bit more off of this guy. Pretty much a little bit more off this guy. But they're perfect. And I got these. Go under there. Makes that perfect. So, took way longer than it should have because I was trying to figure that long angle. And I might still do that, but probably not. Well, I now have the sliding parts for the top sliding hatch and the sea hood. So now I gotta make this guy. This guy's probably going to wind up being two pieces glued together right here. I'll make this piece and glue that piece to it. I don't know. Or I might stack two pieces of board together and glue them and then make this out of it. Oh, we'll see. That'll be next.